Hey everybody. Today is the day. Soundtracks for the Blind by Swans. We're doing it. My Swans journey has led to here, and I'm really scared for what I'm about to hear. This is a 26 track, I think 2 hour and 20 minutes album. I'm gonna try and get through it all in this one session, because I want to. It'll be a task. I wanted to kind of get through the trilogy before I did this one, because it just kind of felt right. Also, I've heard that this album is an entirely different beast than any of the other Swans albums, so I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out. But alright. Oh my god, let's do this. 26 songs, I can't believe this is gonna happen right now. This is actually really cool. For an opening, like, entrance song, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. God, where the fuck is this gonna go? 26 songs. What are we gonna do with 26 songs here? Okay. I'm gonna just let it keep going. I'll talk about that one after. I'm already really intrigued. This is a nice soundscape so far. What the hell? Oh. Okay. That is fucking crazy. I am a fan. I am a fan.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Be able to talk to you about some things that I know a great deal about. But does everyone know that you are more fucked up than me? Well, I know that. But you had to call me to come turn on the water for you. You didn't know where how. That is one instance of how fucked up you are. You had to call me in there to show you how to use a fork.
What the hell is happening right now?
Now the third instance.
Okay. So, yeah, that was interesting. I mean, so far it doesn't seem too crazy different than, like, the first few albums I heard from Swans, like To Be Kind this year. I mean, I might be just at the tip of the iceberg right now, but also reminds me a lot of Godspeed, especially with this little talking bit here. I love the first track. That was a really cool intro, very atmospheric. I love that shit. And this was also a great second track. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the little speech here. It was actually pretty interesting, though. I wonder if there's going to be some concept here. I really, really loved when the drums started to creep in there. They, like, faded in. It was so well produced and intriguing. I don't know. It was really cool. I don't know if I have too much else to say, though. Let's just keep going. Helpless Child. 15-minute song. Here we go. Good transition. Ooh. Guitar loop, I think? Very cool sounding. I have a real good feeling about this. Ooh. It's a lot more like pretty and spacious sounding than I thought it would be. Ooh. This town ain't big enough for the two of us, partner. Ooh, there he is. Really good melody. Very haunting feeling. Okay, but who was doing stuff like this in 1996? I don't know. Not many people.
You feed me with gasoline. I'll burn my name in your head.
Ooh, cool line. Great vocal performance from Mr. Jira. Fits the vibe so well. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. This is so hypnotizing. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. What the fuck? This is just not where I expected this to go. I don't know. I never know what to expect with them, really, though. So what am I saying? Am I, like, ascending to the gods or something? What's happening? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god, that was actually Ascension. Oh, wow. It reminded me of the build-up to Bring the Sun, where initially I'm like, okay, but by the end of it, I'm just like jaw drop, fucking blown away, and that's exactly what this was. That was, oh my god, that was an experience. Super post-rock. God, that was actually just death, and then you're just lifting up to the heavens. That's what that was. Am I wrong? Okay, reading the lyrics, this is very dark. Yeah. Seems like an abusive parent to some degree. I don't know, it's just dark. It's weird. I still can't get over I think it was just 2 chords that entire time at the end. But that's all you need. I swear, some of the best moments in musical history, at least to me, are moments that just have like 2 chords. The first example that comes to mind is I Don't Love by Have a Nice Life. The chorus, I consider to be one of my favorite musical moments ever, and it's like, it's just 2 chords. It's just 2 chords. And yeah, I mean, that's just how awesome music is. The more you build on top of something simple, I think that's the way I want to put it. It's incredible what you can do, and this is just such a great example of that. That was so cool. So cool. Let's keep going. That's gonna be a hard one to top, honestly. That was really, really good. Oh. Very cool. Oh, this is so cool. Great instrumental. Let's just keep it going. Hello? For real, this deserves an applause so far. Okay, this is a bit different. Who is this? What? This reminds me of the Idol singer, out of all things. Especially there. The Blitz! It's like super lo-fi out of nowhere. I wonder what that choice was behind that. That was a strange one. I honestly, I liked the vocal performance though. It was really unexpected. I'll say that. This whole song was, what the fuck? No fucking clue what the lyrics mean. Like, what is? I saw a little baby crawling down the street. I said, "Hey, come over here, baby, because you look beautiful to eat." Where are we? What is going on? Very, like, barbaric? I don't know. I think that was definitely my least favorite moment so far, but it was, I mean, I still enjoyed it. It was still weird. That one's gonna take some time to sit with me, I think, but let's just keep going. Ooh. Already cool. Already cool. Feels like the guitars are getting echoed in a way. It's really cool sound. Swans has a really good way of making you feel like you're trapped in the desert. I don't know, that's just something I always get from them, like a vibe I always get from them. Such an experience. I am like drifting off into Wonderland.
You know, when you do this for 15 minutes or something, talk to the man while he masturbates. You know, that's some.
So fucking trippy. What the hell? Oh my god. That was actually pretty amazing. I I don't know if it came across, but that was an experience and a half. What the hell? I feel like I feel like something was drained of me. Is this album a ritual? Am I being entered into like a cult or something? But no, really, that was such an experience. I am already so excited to give this a full listen and just like close my eyes the whole time. I feel like there's some sort of concept or thing going on here. You know what? I actually did. I think someone in the comments or somewhere told me that to think of this album as like, I mean, it's called Soundtracks for the Blind, right? But I think Michael actually said it was supposed to be like a soundtrack for a movie that was never made, kind of thing. Maybe. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, but it's interesting to think about it in that context. That means I feel like there has to be some sort of narrative, or at least like, I don't know, at least something going on. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. This is just really intriguing and really good so far. Really good. Let's keep it rolling. We still have 20 fucking songs to go, so excuse me? No. What the fuck? Like, hold on a second. You go... what? You start the album with, like, 6 ethereal post-rock songs, maybe besides the baby one or whatever. And then there's a dance track. And now... where the fuck... What? This is actually the last thing I expected. Like, genuinely the last thing I expected. Maybe besides, like, a Swans hip-hop song. Let's rewind it. Let's run it back a little bit. Let's... What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm actually... what the... See, the funny thing is that this is actually good, too. I'm just so taken aback. Like... how is this real? How is this, like, an actual thing that exists? I'm sorry if I was, like... So, when you see the song title Volcano, and you see the artist name Swans, the first thing I think is like, oh yeah, this track's probably gonna be some brutal... crazy 10-minute epic about how the world is gonna eventually wither away because of the inhumane life we've grown to live. But no, it's a dance track about sex or something. Just like saying it out loud really just puts into perspective how absurd this is. What is the rest of this album gonna... What? Okay, I enjoyed it. I just... Literally the last thing I was expecting. It was a bop. It went kind of hard. It's just really out of place. Like, I just don't understand why it's here, but it's here. I need to shut up about this, but I'm just so like thrown off guard from that. Let's just keep going. Are we just gonna continue like the last track didn't happen? No, this is cool though. This is cool. For some reason, this made me envision like a giant wall falling over. I don't know why. The little instrumental bits of this album are awesome. I love them. I'm just gonna keep it rolling. Very fucked up sound so far with this song. For some reason, lyrically, this album has been, or at least to me, come off way more dark. Ooh. Oh, that goes so hard. What the fuck? That was the most abrupt stop. Oh, I was hoping this part would come back. Okay. Short song, I'm just gonna let it keep going. That was an awesome transition. Holy shit. Man, that was such a good transition. I can't get over that. That was so cool. Whoa. Okay, before we get into the next song, don't worry, I'm gonna go back and listen to that transition again, because that was awesome. But let's just talk about the last few songs real quick, because goddamn, they're going together. Mellothumb was a great instrumental. All Lined Up, I really loved the breakdowns so much. Those breakdowns were so cool. Really abrupt, like extremely abrupt, but really cool. The talking bits were weird. Interesting song. Great transition into the next track. Seriously, that shit was... Ooh, that was so good. And great transition from, is it Surrogate? Surrogate 2 into How They Suffer, which is the next song. Yeah, good stuff all around. That was weird. Weird. Okay, I actually read into All Lined Up a little bit, and it seems to be about a cult. So that's fun. Yeah, such a cool transition.
It's loud as my much a deterioration fact. It's the disease I have, which the right eye is blind, as you know, and it was a result of glaucoma and.
Is this his father talking?
Not
Robert Gia or Robert Gira?
I'm what they call legally blind.
Huh.
Today I do not have a fever. I feel about the same as I did yesterday. I'm trying to eat better so I can get stronger.
What an interesting moment in this album. It barely feels like a song. It's just like a, I don't know. It's cool though, and that's not a.
Just overnight.
It's not a complaint.
It hurts a little bit when I breathe real deeply. Sleep at all? Well, if you're asleep, you can't tell whether you're asleep.
Okay, so looking into this a little bit, I was confused because I didn't know who. Is it Jarbo? I didn't know who they were, but apparently it's the other member of Swans at this time, because I know that Swans kind of like split up for a little while, so they were like the other member, I guess. And the second recording here is of their mother, which is descending into dementia, so that's fucking sad. Really interesting. I don't really know what to take away from it right now, but very like existential and kind of sad. I don't know.
Somewhere
Very entrancing feeling to this one so far.
doesn't feel lies a house,
Great vocals here. Love his voice.
absorbing fear and pain. So the red contained, feeding on my dreams.
The more I listen to this, the more I'm just getting absorbed into the sound.
With my arms spread out,
This is beautiful so far.
we're not
Oh.
alone. All
Violin.
our number.
That's what I like to hear.
Screaming out
Ooh. This is one of my favorite moments so far already. This is so awesome.
Where will we be then? When all the fear and blood are gone, screaming out your name.
This is so cool. This is such a trip. God. That violin is the highlight of this song for me. So cool. Oh my god. Those drums sound massive, like, wow. The fuck? Oh my god, that was so good. That was awesome. That might be my favorite moment on the album here. Maybe. Instrumentally, that was just fucking like, wow. The violin, dude. The violin. The violin. That's where it's at. Vocal performance, probably my favorite of the album as well. Loved his voice throughout this whole thing. I loved how when he says out screaming your name, the instrumentation kind of reenacts that in a way by like swelling up and getting super loud. And god, that whole outro was just, that was an experience. That was, whew, very, very good. Very, very good. I believe that this is the last song on the first side though. So, god, I can't believe we're only halfway through this thing. What track is this? 12, track 12. Still got 14 more to go. So far, I am really enjoying this. The fact that I am still excited and intrigued to see what the second of the half holds is a very good sign that with this 2 fucking hour album, over 2 hour album, that it's able to keep my attention for that long. I still cannot get over the fucking dance track. Please someone tell me why that's on the album. I have to know. Everything has been pretty awesome so far. Man, this is honestly a cool moment. I really like this. I enjoyed that a lot. Let's keep it going. Oh wow, this is 13 minutes. Okay. Alright. Great start so far. It's been like 5 seconds. So beautiful so far. Wow. So much beauty in this album. Like, honestly, there really is.
And why?
This is so cool so far. Oh my god.
But inside
See, once again, just 2 chords. But those 2 chords are perfect.
lives a sound. What I
Based off this intro, this could be one of my favorites. Pretty easily. Love the subtle entry of the drums. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god. This is one of my favorites, like, hands down. So good. That lead guitar. God, imagine hearing this live. Oh. 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 Okay. This song is so good. God. Everything it changes to, every single thing it changes to. Oh my god. I think that was the best song. I think that was my favorite. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I feel like normally I have so much energy, but this is just like taking me to a whole nother world. Every single section that went to, every section. Literally, like, I don't think it could have been better. That was just otherworldly. Man, that fucking... They always have the best instrumental swells and just instrumentation and, like... I don't know. It was just... Wow. What a fucking song. What a song. That could have gone on forever and I would have just been loving that shit. Another great vocal performance. Super, like, desperate sounding. Super emotional sounding. He's a very existential guy. I feel like that's pretty obvious. I don't even know what else to say. I feel like there's more I should be saying. It's just like, wow. That's the word. I say it a lot, but I definitely mean it. No, it was so good. That was so good. That might be my favorite. Again, other great tracks like Helpless Child and Animus, but man, let's keep it going. Let's just keep it going. Her mouth is filled with honey. That's the next song. Is this going to be another dance track? Let's find out. They have the weirdest sounds, always. What is going on? I can't even begin to imagine how you come up with shit like this. I know I've said that before, but applies here.
Some kind of her favorite music going.
What the fuck?
Incense burning and the lights out, lying in the dark.
Weird, eerie. I don't even know. What the okay. I just love the way everything is produced. It all blends so well together here. Okay. I enjoyed that. Okay, hi, hello, how you doing? Probably not that good. I think this album definitely has the biggest left turns out of any Swans album.
Can I cut out the
Core.
your hair?
Hair. No clue what to fucking make of that. This album is so it's out there. It's out there, alright. You have so many songs on this album that are like super beautiful and atmospheric and like, post-rocky, and then you have a song like this, and I don't fucking know. Again, is there a narrative to this album? I feel like there is, at least somewhat. I really don't know what it is. If there is, let me know, or maybe just suggest some ways to point me in the right direction here, because I would be very curious to know about if there's like a story going on here. Some weird fucking shit going on, some really depressing shit, some weird shit, some messed up shit. It's all of it. It really is. Spooky. Are these little ghosts?
There's been a lot of upsetting, very upsetting things that I can't allow to happen anymore. You know, I feel faded. I feel like I'm all here. I think it'll come
I think this
back.
dude's just high.
I hope it'll come back.
Trippy. Ooh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, I thought that was the next song. I was trying to guess. That was pretty trippy. That was cool. Let's just keep it going. Come on, where's the dance track? Lame.
You were wrong to resist me, but you praised me for this.
Here's that haunting feel again. Very dark sounding lyrics too. Oh. Damn. Oh. Those drums. That kick and snare hits so hard. Oh. That was so good. Cool effect on the piano.
So you crawl on the floor, then you rise up with remorse.
Ooh, these chords are so disjointed. Wow. Okay, that was a pretty good one. That was sick. I think the verses went on a little too long, like just a little bit. But man, that instrumental. Oh my god. That instrumental was one of the best parts of this album, I think. Great chords, drums hit so hard. I mean, still a great vocal performance too, especially at the end. I don't know, it feels very dirty and just like almost vengeful. Yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. I really did. That was cool. So much of this alludes to what they would do later in their career, or what Michael would do later in his career, because it's like, so this is a very different experience than the trilogy for sure, but there's a lot like this especially reminds me of like To Be Kind and stuff like that. Even The Glowing Man, you know, it's definitely like you could see the steps he was taking, right? Oh, it's a weird sound. The most fucked up train ever is passing through. Why is the song called I Love You This Much? What is the... I guess this is saying something then, damn. Whoa! We went from a graveyard and now we're in a construction site. I literally don't know what to make of this. Like, what? I just want to keep rolling because that was weird. Kind of fitting though, honestly. Talk about an intro to a song.
I don't exist. You control me.
Don't let anyone control you.
You're cool.
I really love this person's voice. This is a cool setup. Oh. Hello? Ooh.
I'm your property.
Oh. That goes hard. Okay. That was a very patient track, I feel like. It's pretty rewarding, though. That ending was sick. Vocal performance was haunting. Lyrics fucked, as always. Definitely some... It's obvious there's some messed up relationship going on here with the lyrics. Well, it was a little bit tedious in some areas, but I mean, it was still really hypnotizing, and I definitely was just vibing and trying to get into it. As I do, I can't believe we're actually getting close to the end. I think we have 4 more tracks? 5 more tracks. 5 more tracks. What the fuck? Talk about a change in tone. strange inclusion? I mean, okay. Such a contrast from the last track. See, we're back in the desert again. We're stranded. We're the last ones alive. Okay. The Final Sacrifice? What a song title. It's gonna be a dance track, guys. It's yes, violin. Love the intensity rising here. Very nice textures. Oh. There's so much ear candy in this album, which is awesome. Oh, now we're getting religious, I see. This feels like a very appropriate song to put at the back half. It has that sort of feel to it. Has that closer energy. Whoa, feels so desperate. Damn.
Thank you very much.
Wow, what an intense track. That was the most animated I think he's gotten on this entire album for sure. That was quite the performance. Maybe that's why the applause is at the end. Very religious. We'll see how the last two tracks wrap it up, but I mean that felt like a pretty definitive closer to me. Yeah, that was really hypnotizing, really dark. I don't know if it's one of my absolute favorites, but it was still really cool. Definitely like a very intense moment. Okay. No clue what. What the fuck? Again! Let's do it again! Okay, no, but... Whew! Wow, we did it! We fucking did it! Wow. We made it through this. We made it. We did it. Holy shit. I've been recording for 3 hours. Success. Success. That was Soundtracks for the Blind by Swans. What a fucking album. That was, okay, overall, fucking awesome album. 26 songs. I don't know if the last two needed to be there, really. Just the little drone and then the ah for like 2 minutes. The Final Sacrifice was a great closer. That was really cool. I consider that to be the true closer. Like, let's be real here. Even with that, little to no duds on this album. Maybe some songs where I thought some moments dragged a little bit, but like still really, really cool stuff. Very, very different from what I was expecting, honestly, because I thought this was going to be a much harsher album. I don't know why I thought that. I just heard how people were saying, oh, it's a lot different than the trilogy. It's a lot different. It's weird. And I was like, okay, does that mean that it's going to be, like, weird as in there's going to be fucking blast beats in my ear? Or, like, what's going on? And it's definitely different than the trilogy, for sure. But honestly, there's a lot that is similar to the trilogy in a lot of ways. There's a lot of ethereal moments that remind me of the trilogy. A lot of slower moments that remind me of the trilogy. But definitely some left-turn, oddball moments that do not remind me of the trilogy. Like the fucking dance track. I don't think I'll ever get over that shit. That was... I still don't understand why it was there. And I didn't dislike it. I want to emphasize that. I didn't dislike it. I'm just so baffled at its existence. But yeah, I mean, some of the best moments in the career on this album, easily. Helpless Child. The sound, I think the sound might have been my favorite, actually. Maybe. I have to go back and double check that. But Animus was also really, really good. I think a lot of the longer tracks did it for me more, I guess. And I don't know why. I think just those tracks had the most development and the most just intriguing builds and stuff like that. I don't know. A lot of the smaller instrumental moments worked really well as well. I mean, there was a couple that I didn't vibe with as much, but a lot of those instrumental moments were great, like, segues from song to song. I love the inclusion of many different vocalists, it seems like. Michael sounds great here. He doesn't sound like he's... his voice sounds the same here as it does on the trilogy to me. He hasn't changed much in that area. Great instrumentation, interesting production. I mean, again, especially for the time. Really interesting lyrics. Again, I want to see if there's some sort of concept going on here because I don't know. It feels like there is. The lyrical topics are the most interesting out of any Swans album I've heard though so far. Because I feel like a lot of the trilogy songs, they're definitely interesting, but they kind of are very like abstract and just sometimes feel like rambling. But here I feel like there were a lot more concrete ideas behind the songs, which was kind of cool. Now on a first listen, I don't know if I would call this my favorite Swans album. Again, easily some of the best moments in their career for sure, but I feel like To Be Kind might have been a bit more of a consistent experience. But I mean, still, this was fucking awesome. This was a crazy experience. One that was worth 2.5 hours of my time. I mean, I definitely can see why people praise the fuck out of this album. Yeah, it was a good album. A very weird, fucked up, insane, strange, confusing album. I mean all of those things in the best way. So yeah, I'll give the rest to future me, as I do. I am going to sleep now because it is 1:30 a.m. So yeah. Yo. Alright, so yeah, it's a great album. Like, as I said, my favorite tracks, The Sound, Animus, Helpless Child, all amazing, probably 10 out of 10 tracks. Between Helpless Child and The Sound, I cannot choose for the life of me which one is my favorite. I think they're like tied for me. I do think consistency-wise, this is the least consistent Swans album to me. It does go in so many different directions, and some of the transitions do feel a little bit, like, abrupt to me, and it kind of throws me off a little bit. I just think the trilogy was a little bit more consistent. Still, I mean, the majority of this album is awesome, and even though it's maybe my least favorite Swans album at this point, I could see it growing, and this is all just right now. Obviously, this can change. Again, like Helpless Child, the sound probably in their like top 5 songs. It's yeah, for me. I think overall my score for this album right now is an 8.7 out of 10. Really worthwhile experience that I'm glad I gave a shot, and like even the moments that I don't even fully get like completely, I still appreciate them for being as weird and as experimental and out there as they are, especially, again, 1996. Crazy. But yes, I think that's all my thoughts. Maybe I'll do an update and see if any of this changes down the line. It definitely could. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, whatever that may be. I think it's Massive Attack. I think that's the next one I'm gonna do. Something like that. I'll see you then.